What's up, YouTube? Skunk72 coming at you from Southern California. It's like 75 degrees here today. I want to say it's like Thursday, I think. Thursday, April 27th? No, not April. Shit, where am I? October 27th. Thursday, October 27th. I've actually been off for a couple days from the movie studios. Hopefully going back soon. I don't want to be off for too long. I need to make money, you know? But it's been a really long time since I've been out on the bike, and a really long time since I put up a video and figured, what the hell, why not? Now, if any of you are new around here to my channel and just happen to come across it, you're not going to get any specified topics from me. I'm not going to get all political, and I'm not going to do top 5 videos. I just take you along for a ride with me and talk about life and shit like that. So my dad is currently in town visiting, and I was gonna go visit him yesterday, and you know, day off. I haven't been on the bike in quite some time, so I decided to roll the bike out. And I figured I'd ride over there to go visit, and got all my stuff out, got all my gear on, went to start the bike, and it wouldn't start. Well, shit. It's been on the tender the entire time it's been sitting, but unfortunately that battery was about done. The battery, I think, was like 5 or 6 years old, so I mean, it lived its life. Just the downside was I couldn't ride the bike yesterday. Now I was gonna wait and get one later on down the line, but even though I haven't been on the bike much at all, I couldn't stand the thought of my bike sitting there in non-operating order. So instead of ordering, I was going to do a Yuasa off of Amazon. I decided to just run over to Harley and pick one up there because I wanted to ride today. So those of you who've been around for a while, you'll remember, and well, those of you not, I'll go ahead and explain it. My old man had a stroke a few years back, and you know, it was a pretty gnarly one. Started off with right side hemiparesis. After being misdiagnosed the first time he went to the hospital, telling him he wasn't feeling right. So with the right side hemiparesis, they were talking about doing brain surgery, honestly. And they gave him some shit that's supposed to soften up the clot. So they gave him the shit to soften up the clot, goes to sleep for the night, sleeps all night. You know, he's probably heavily medicated. Wakes up in the morning, has an itch on his nose, and reaches up with his right arm and scratches his nose. Then after a second of thinking about it, he goes, holy shit, I just used my right arm. What the hell's going on? So they call the doctor in, they run some tests and do all their thing, and it turns out that the softener caused the clot to break loose, and it went into it ended up in a vein. Now, when you have blood flow restriction from an artery, you're screwed. That means something's not getting oxygen and it's going to die. When you have a blockage in a vein, the blood will find another way. Which is kind of what happened. And as far as I know, I guess the clot just dissolved from there and went away. Well, he's had some minor deficits ever since. You know, some balance issues, and when you're sitting too long, you get up and be dragging his leg around. It's been getting better and better, and I'll tell you right now, he's not a pussy. He's an old school biker, and nothing gonna keep him down. So he's been doing all his PT and doing all his exercises and stuff, and he decided this past summer to get back on the bike and see how it goes. He had already decided that if it didn't go well, he was probably gonna get a trike so he could at least still ride. Well, damn it. Him and his friend, who both hadn't been able to ride for a while because his friend injured his hand and couldn't operate his, I forget which side, but he couldn't operate either his brake or his clutch, I don't remember which, because of his bad hand. Well, him and my old man decided they were going to go get back on the damn bikes together and go see how it feels. Well, I talked to my dad about it last night, and he said that a couple things felt just slightly uncomfortable, but for the most part, it was like he never stopped riding. And I gotta say, it's been, God, was it 2019, 2018 that he had a stroke? I can't remember which year. So that's how long it's been since he's been on the bike. So needless to say, I am one proud fucking son right now. Sorry for the language, but my videos don't get monetized anyway, so not much they can take away from me. Actually heading over to visit the old man right now, and just kind of took the long way because this road's a lot more fun than the one through the city. So part of the reason I haven't been on the bike is because I've been doing a lot of trips to the gym anytime I have a chance. Any day off that I have, my son and I, we spend 2-3 hours at the gym. Yeah, my kid, which I don't know if I'm able to, I'm going to throw a little video up in the corner of him doing a deadlift. In February, he's going to be competing in a powerlifting competition in the 18 and 19-year-old bracket. And if he does decent in there, he could get an invite to nationals, I believe during spring in Las Vegas. So because he's been doing this kind of lifting, I ended up hanging out with the powerlifting crowd at our gym too, where, you know, it's mostly kids. I'm like the oldest guy in the group. There's also one other guy that's also in his 40s. I'm coming up on 50 here pretty soon, so I'm definitely the oldest. But I told them all that I would consider competing in the old man division if I could reach certain goals. Now, those goals are, we'll go in order because it's squat, bench, deadlift. My squat goal is 405 pounds. If I can get that, then I'll call that I made the goal. Currently I'm at 385. My bench goal is 250 pounds. Currently I'm at 230. Deadlift goal is 500 pounds. Currently I'm at 460. Somehow over the past couple months I've just kind of exploded and started lifting a lot more weight than I used to. And I don't know, it actually kind of scares me that I'm actually getting very close to those goals where I told all the kids that I would compete. The next oldest guy in my group goes by the name of Crazy Cujo. Now this guy, let me tell you what an inspiration this guy is. If I can, I'm going to ask him if I can screenshot some of his stuff and throw it up here in my video. If I'll ask permission, see if he'll let me. It'd be great if he does. But that guy, he's like 5'4" and 160 pounds. Dude deadlifts over 600 pounds, squats well into the 400s, and benches around 295-ish. I'm not positive on that one, but somewhere around there. The dude's just amazing. He's just an inspiration to keep going. We actually met him because we were lifting next to him a couple times, and he takes it upon himself to come over and help like coach people a little bit. He's a paid coach also. But I've learned so much from this dude. He's just an amazing guy. He's also a professional break dancer who's on tour right now. So if you look up Crazy Cujo on Google, you'll probably find him. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and keep this one a little bit short, and I'm almost to the house to visit my pops. So I'm going to cut it off here. We'll keep it short for the first time back, and I will say, rev side down, shotty side up, and I will see you all next time. Peace.